The first task I want to carry out for Mbale City is to ensure that we have a master plan. You cannot run or plan, organize the city without a master plan. Mbale became a city, but I want to make sure that we have the city master plan so that we work according to the plan. Expand the city infrastructure. The roads in Raso are actually not there, and Namabasa, and many parts of Bukonde and Namanyonyi. So in the plan, we must ensure that the road networks of the city are not only done, but in most areas should be tarmacked. There are also areas where which cannot cross because the bridges are not there; they are washed away. So what we need to do is not push for the traditional budgets because that will not work. We need an affirmative action from Mbale State because of the terrain and the weather that erodes out our infrastructure. If it is going to be USMID, we must have USMID plus for Mbale City. So that is the infrastructure because we want to brand our Mbale as a tourism destination, but also as an international transit hub. We are international border of Kenya, but also this is the transit route by road network to Juba, South Sudan, and also to the DRC through Arua. That we must do. So tourism, the hotel industry, communication network, and to improve the city so that it is 24/7. This is not a city that should be sleeping. We should have even shifts so that people can transit through the night and during the day. So our city is going to be 24/7, lit, secured, and accommodating, including transit. We need to have the internal terminal. There is no reason why goods drive through Mbale and the terminals or the warehousing or the tax revenues are received in Nakawa or elsewhere. There must be a bonding arrangement in Mbale at the border. When you are transiting through, there must be a terminal exit in Mbale. These are terminologies of tax enforcement, revenue authority, but also the trade. The trade routes must go through Mbale so that we can have revenue and we have business for our city. That is the big picture. But what about the people? So there is the hardware and the software. The software is what we call the socio-economic transformation. Parish model is not enough. Parish model is not enough because we realized that it cannot be a one-man fit all shoe. We must brand Mbale or do a policy that improves the money for Mbale because being a town, one parish has so many people. I've been campaigning and I realized that districts in the rural areas have much less people than villages, less than 200 people. Here in Mbale, you can find one village with 700 people. So if a parish is 12 villages, they will never get enough parish government model. Alongside other projects for women enterprise, for other things. So we need to improve the revenue, foundation support, the bill of support for Mbale residents, especially the women whose seats have been given since yesterday. Another issue that is very important for Mbale is to link the industrial park to the transformation, economical and trade of Mbale. We don't want to have policy and visible linkages. Let the industrial park work for the wananchi of Mbale. Because many times we don't even have a warehouse or a showroom that shows that the products from the industrial park are sold in Mbale or we have retailers in Mbale. That must happen. Leave alone the employment opportunities. We must have business of the products coming from the industrial park. And must be having a relationship between the industrial park and the local government. So these are some of the issues that we are going to work on and to make sure that the stadium is done. We cannot have a city like this one and very important vital installations like the stadium. And we have to bring down that stadium and build a new one to suit the standards of Mbale as a city of the regional border and the regional hub for all the districts in the region. So we must work on the stadium. We must have a new city block, conferencing for meetings, and we must look at our town from the level of uplifting it to the city international standards. That is my first take on this, and we hope that the other elected members of parliament will be able to push for an affirmative action budget for Mbale City. The traditional budget is not working because of the terrain.